There's a really big missed opportunity with this movie not to play Sweet Child of Mine. Hey there guys, Tom here. Welcome back to my movie channel and thank you very much for joining me for this, my review of the brand new Netflix original movie, Sweet Girl. Sweet Girl stars Jason Mamoa and Isabela Merced, and in this movie, Jason Momoa's character's wife has cancer, and then a big drug company develops a drug that could possibly cure that cancer, but when that drug is taken off the market, resulting in his wife's death, Jason Mamoa then goes and seeks vengeance for those responsible. This was a movie that I was getting very excited for, mainly because the trailer for this movie I thought was really intriguing. Combine that with the fact that this movie has two people in it that I'm a big fan of. Jason Mamoa, obviously, from things like Aquaman and other movies he's done, and Isabela Merced. Now listen, I'm a big fan of this girl. I think she is a tremendous talent in things like Instant Family and Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Yes, I know. I like Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Fuck you. Leave me alone. So this was a movie I was really excited about seeing. And so I pop on Sweet Girl last night, and in the first 20 minutes of the movie, maybe even less, I thought, this is really good. This is a really good, emotionally investing, some good characters, some great performances. This is a really investing story. And Jason Mamoa, look, I knew Jason Mamoa was a good actor. As I said, I'm already a fan of Jason Mamoa. The acting from Jason Mamoa, especially in a lot of the hospital scenes where his wife is involved, it's very emotional, obviously. And he demonstrates an acting ability that I wasn't sure he was capable of. It's very, very impressive what he does in this film, especially in that first act. And Isabela Merced is also very strong in the movie, and she does have some standout scenes. And look, overall, I enjoyed the movie. I just looked up the Rotten Tomatoes score before I started this video. It's currently sitting at about a 19%, which is not great. So I probably enjoyed the movie more than most people have. And I thought it was a solid movie. You know, the thing with Netflix original movies, I should say, is they have this stigma around them because 99% of the movies that Netflix makes themselves are garbage. There are a couple of exceptions. The Old Guard last year, a movie that I will not shut up about, that I love so much. If you haven't seen The Old Guard with Charlize Theron, check that out. Now we have Sweet Girl, a movie I enjoyed, although not as much as Old Guard, mind you. I loved how personal this movie was. This movie was very character driven. And the movie had a lot of emotion and a lot of tension and a lot of... There's quite a few action scenes in the movie that were quite well done as well. Overall, I had a good time watching the movie. The movie is not without its problems. And the biggest issue I have with the movie involves a twist in the film that I will not spoil here. I know it's on Netflix, so the rules for spoilers, I think, are different. But I'm not going to spoil what happens in the film if you haven't seen it. I will say, though, that in the third act of the movie, there is a twist that is revealed that has a massive impact on the rest of the movie and the way that you perceive certain events that happened throughout the film previous to that. And while I thought it was an interesting twist and it was surprising and something that I didn't see coming, it does create some little issues. A couple of those issues being that in scenes prior to leading up to the twist makes a couple of moments in the film not really match up with the twist, if you know what I mean. It doesn't really make sense in a couple of moments prior to that. So while I can appreciate the twist at the end of the movie, and I love that they kind of took a risk in that sense, I just don't think it executed as well as it possibly could have. And I'm not sitting here saying that it ruined the movie for me. It didn't, because I still enjoyed the film overall. I just feel like had they really executed that surprise better, then it would have improved the film overall, I feel like. I also think the other thing this movie relies on a little bit too much is cliches. For example, the overused cliche in the movie of,
"I know who killed your wife."
Oh, really? Tell me.
"Not over the phone. Meet me at the train station at midnight."
That's a cliche and a trope we've seen in a lot of movies, and it is really starting to get old at this point. And that's just an example of quite a few action, thriller, mystery kind of genre cliches that are in this movie that did take me out at certain points. But overall, did I have a nice time watching Sweet Girl? I did. I enjoyed the performances and I enjoyed the story of the movie. But there are a couple of things, obviously, that I feel like the movie could have done better to elevate it, to take it to another level. But with Netflix's track record of their original movies not being so great, I have to consider this a win for Netflix original movies. And I'm really hoping, and I know that I think the CEO of Netflix or the head of Netflix Film has said that they are going to really try and improve the quality of their movies. I really hope they do that, because if we start seeing more improvements in Netflix originals, like with Sweet Girl and Old Guard and others, then Netflix, it could be a home for some really great, smaller budget original movies like this. And I love these types of movies, so I'm really excited to see the future of Netflix original movies. Anyway, guys, I want to know in the comment section below, have you guys seen Sweet Girl? If you have, make sure you jump down in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts on the movie. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell so that you never miss out on my take on all things movies. My name is Tom, I'll be your Sweet Girl, and I will see you guys next time.